Hello, welcome to Math 1324. This is Chapter 5, Section 1, Example 4. In this example, we want to find the interest rate for the given deposit and compound amount. Notice we have $4,900 accumulating to $5,994.76 compounded monthly for 6 years. Okay, so because it says compounded monthly, that means that we would need to use the compound interest formula. And just a reminder, the compound interest formula is A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the N times T. And believe it or not, it's actually not all that good to use this one for this question. You'll see why in just a second. Anyway, putting the 5 variables here. A stands for the future value, which is this right here. It's going to generally always be the larger of the two, which is $5,994.76. For the P, the present value is how much you have from it, that the future value accumulated from, which is $4,900. We want to find the interest rate, so that's what R is. N is the number of compounding events per year. And if you look at this, it's compounded monthly. And ask yourself, how many months are there in a year? Well, last I checked, there were 12 of them. At least that's what I think there are. Time, T, there are 6 years. Good deal. And now we want to solve for R. Okay, so to do so, we can just plug all this into this formula and solve for R. And that's what I'm going to do right now. But once I'm done with that, I'm going to show you the easier way. So let's see. Plugging in, we have $5,994.76 is equal to $4,900 times 1 plus R over N, which is 12, to the 12 times 6. Awesome. In this case, 12 times 6 is just 72. We'll come back to that. But we have 4,900 here. We cannot distribute it. It doesn't work that way because we have an exponent that's not 1. Any other exponent other than 1 you cannot distribute. That means to get rid of this 4,900, I need to divide by 4,900. And that's what I'm going to do to both sides here. So that goes away there. But notice that the right-hand side is actually not that hard. It's just 1 plus R over 12 to the 12 times 6, which is 72. It's the left-hand side that we need to figure out. And the left-hand side is $5,994.76 divided by 4,900. Now, if you notice, I'm just typing it into the calculator. I'm not showing you that. It's literally just typing it in. So we get 1.22, yes, I did just say 22, 1.223420408. Awesome. So the question becomes, what should I do to get this R by itself? Well, I need to get rid of the exponent first. So there's a property of exponents, which means I can take both sides to the reciprocal of the exponent to get rid of that one. So I'm going to take both sides to the 1 over 72 power. Now, those two exponents go away, and on the right-hand side, that means that I'm just left with 1 plus R over 12. It's the left-hand side that we need to know how to do. Well, if you already have the 1.223420408 in the calculator, just do caret, which is the button above division, and then just do 1 over 72 in the exponent. And click enter. And what you get from that is 1.002804 628. Awesome. Now, subtract 1 from both sides. So that means that 0.002804628 is equal to r over 12, which of course means that I can multiply by the denominator on both sides. So subtract 1 and multiply by 12. So that means that r is going to be equal to 0.0336555,324. Awesome. There we go. Now, find the interest rate for the given deposit and the compound amount. So we want the interest rate, and we're going to want that in percentage format, and we're probably going to want it to the nearest hundredth, which means first we need to move the decimal right 2. So it means it's 3 point something. And so since that's where the decimal is now, tenths, hundredths, and that's where I need to cut it off. Since that's a 5, that makes that become a 7. So this would be 3.37%. And there would be my answer. Awesome. That's a lot of work. And there are a lot of places to mess up. So what I want to talk about is I want to go ahead and talk about the TVM solver, because the TVM solver actually offers us a very easy way of doing this. Now on the TVM solver, here's what we always see. N, I percent, PV, PMT, FV, P/Y, C/Y, and you should always have the end highlighted. Okay, so let's try to figure out what this would be. In this case, N is just the total number of compounding events, which is just N times T. 12 times 6 we determined was 72. So N should be 72. I percent we don't know. That's what we're going to want to figure out. PV is present value. It's how much you need to put into the bank. So if you put something into the bank, you lose the money, which makes it a negative $4,900. That's how much you have to put in the bank today. You're giving someone that much money. PMT. So let's be very careful. PMT means payments over time that you are making. Okay, so you're only putting money in there once. It's not happening multiple times. And so as a result, there are no payments over time here. Payment over time would be 0. Future value is how much it's all worth. Well, it's all worth $59.94.76. And notice that this is positive because basically the bank is saying, here you go, have the money back. We're giving this back to you in a larger amount. P/Y, C/Y. Well, how many compounding events per year are there? There are 12 of them. So make both of those 12. And then just type it in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take you to the calculator and show you what's going to happen. See you there. Okay, welcome back to the calculator. If we go into Apps, Finance, TVM Solver, let's type all this in. We can do 6 times 12, or you can just type in 72. I percent, I don't know. Present value is negative 4,900. Payments should be 0. FV is future value, which would be 5994.76. P/Y, C/Y. Well, those are just 12. You notice the C/Y automatically goes, and the payment should be at the end. Good. And again, we just want to know the I percent, which means we need to do alpha enter. And there you go. That's exactly what we figured out. 3.36555323. Exactly what we figured out. In fact, it went to another decimal place. So here it is. So 3.36%, well, technically 3.37% because that's a 5. Alrighty. Well, that's it. So I want you to decide which one do you want to do. It's up to you. I really don't care. You're the one taking the class. But I'll be honest with you, using the TBM solver for me is easier. It really is. All right, well, I'll go ahead and leave it here. I will see you in the next video. Have fun.